Welcome. Welcome back and welcome home. My name is Melissa. I will be your multi-density cosmic tour guide. I'm coming to you here from Sedona, Arizona, and I am on site at Bell Rock. Bell Rock is one of the most famous vortices or vortex energies in Sedona, Arizona, and it's known for its balance. It's a grounding, strong energy, and it can help us remember and pull together the heaven and earth energies together in divine order. So there's something about the energy that connects the cosmos, the true wisdom, the true clean, pure source energy with the earth realm, and help us recognize those pieces in us, our surroundings, our world. And so this is a very well-known space energy, this space that we're in, energy, for connecting with the cosmos as well, and bringing that information and truth into us, and bringing heaven on earth into us and our perspective. So I'm seeing people shift perspectives and expand and understand a little bit more, have the true wisdom, the true knowledge, the truth in them, as we continue to watch some of those big, yucky, heavy circumstances and systems dissipate and fumble and fall away. And I know many of us came here with 100% commitment to source, to help clean up, shift away and clean up the darkness. We're the ground crew. And sometimes we're confused, and sometimes it's been hardest for some of those first wave, second wave, as Dolores Cannon would refer to some of you, some of us, the light workers, the earth angels, the chosen, the starseeds. But you're the ground crew, and so some of it has been really hard, and some of you took on extra to help humanity in such big ways. And while we're here, we sometimes can't remember. So I know it's been hard for everybody, but in the forecast and the update, the truth is you're further along than you think. And remember, God's source creator is not going to leave you behind. Even if you're traumatized, even if you seem slower than others, even if you seem like you're falling behind, that's a trick of the matrix that's trying to hold on to us. And part of this forecast and this update has to do with a remembrance to be ourselves, our true selves, our sovereign selves. And so there's a lot of processing, shifting going on as we keep moving through eclipse season and into fall and into the winter months. We're going to see more of that clarity, and our perspectives and perceptions might expand and shift, and things be illuminated for each one of us personally and for the collective. I mean, you guys, thank you for doing all the work that you do, your self-care, and no matter what words you use, no matter what path you're on, and no matter how tall you are or short you are, no matter how much money you have, or if you have light hair or dark hair, or I don't know, like flip-flops, or you like boots, we are the ground crew, and we're all in this together. And so thank you for being who you came here to be. I feel a wave of that heaven and earth coming together for us, and we'll recognize in each other, in ourselves, a little bit more heaven and stability in each other's eyes and our connections. So I definitely see in the forecast all of us crossing paths with, connecting with our true soul tribe, soul family. And I'm seeing fear dissipate. So no matter what, we came here to sweep away the darkness and come into true divine order and true balance. And this is the new era. It's the golden era. And I'm seeing lots of golden energy go in, pulsing through everything. Golden, beautiful energy. And I think that you will have a recognition not only of yourself, but others that are truly on your same pages, or your kindred spirits, or your soul tribe. And so that's really fun for me to get to talk about. I'm also seeing a connection with, source for each one of us and as a whole, where we no longer have division and divisiveness. So there's going to be a little bit less persecution, a little bit less pointing and going along with the mob to say, oh, so-and-so's not as good as me or chosen as I am or whatever it is. So those pieces, factions are moving into our bandwidth layers, cleansing and clearing that out. So that means also divine order, wholeness, freedom, sovereignty. And in that, our soul songs are tuned up in frequency, and we naturally become in order, in order with our true divine blueprint, with the true divine blueprint. I'm receiving some messages right now from our lovely higher self guides and divine beings, and they're saying, you can expect that as the divine feminine in each one of us, whether we are male or female, has gone through a lot. And you can expect some nourishing, nurturing moments where we get to really feel that unconditional love pulsing through us. So a little bit more heaven on earth in our physical experiences and circumstances as that darkness shifts away and dissolves and crumbles away for good. So I love bringing that. Also, there will be more understanding in the next weeks and months about cosmic galactic things. So there's a huge realignment. And I always used to say in some of the grid work that we do, and sometimes we come here to this space, and this is the Bell Rock trailhead. So we're right here in the vortex energy as we speak. And sometimes I say that is, part of the simulation is the fear and the dark side and the light side and all those things. And it's part of the simulation. And so we're going to see what is part of source, what is the natural truth, what the natural wisdom and truth is. And that could be in our understanding and knowledge and information that we have about galactic things, which is a normal, everyday, average subject here in Sedona. So it's been fun in the last years to do the UFO experiences and tours and do a little bit of cosmic, couple of cosmic retreats and do some cosmic quantum work with people, because we are all wanting to know how do we fit. Come on, source, help us figure this out. I feel like answers and blessings and truths about some of those subjects are going to come in, and they are clear, not the distorted, not the yucky, not the darkness, but clean, clear, true, crystal clear understanding and knowledge. So all of us that have a connection, all of you that may kind of identify with the word starseed or earth angels, are feeling that something's happening and something big is happening. So the stargates, and that we've got, boots on the ground crew working non-stop for the last years on the grid work. And look at that. I can't even point. Look at that. There's a dove flying in to the side of Bell Rock in the clouds. Wow. Look at that. So, as I was saying, the ground crew, the grid workers, the healers, the chosen, the curse breakers, the light workers, the priestesses and priests of source that only have covenant with source, like you and me. I've really been working on the templates and to clear them for humanity, and we've been working on them in ourselves and with all of us in unity. And one of the templates is the dove, and There's a... Oh, okay. Well, we have company. That is joyous and wondrous for me to get to tell you that some of those heavier, thick pieces, bandwidth layers that we've been truly working on healing in the collective consciousness and for each one of us. And lots of work has been done, and we're further ahead. We're in this together, and we're further ahead than we know. Each one of us with particular purposes and missions and activations going. And so I think we can see more of that, and we'll see more of the truth coming through in our everyday experiences, despite the outer world being scary and trying to, that fear still reverberating in all of us in lots of ways. So I do think that there's something about the connection with the earth and connection with the elements and things like that, where each one of you in your own way, in your natural ways, with God's source creator, the divine universe, will be able to also amp up in your spiritual gifts and talents and abilities. Also, a lot of our DNA is being, the codes are being broken of the old and reactivated and realigned and recalibrated, as I call it, in the true divine blueprint, your true divine blueprint. I'm telling you, I can feel your soul song from here. We're doing really well. And I think we have some really great, wondrous days ahead. And we will open our eyes with wonder. You might even see colors more clearly in things like the trees and the colors around us, the skies and the waters and everything around us. And we will, our natural gifts, talents, and abilities, our spiritual progression as a collective is being almost like ushered in by the breath of God, and it's super cool. And no matter what happens, just know that you are not behind, you are not alone, and that you are truly loved. And we are all important and precious. And yes, we know who the yucky people are sometimes, and that discernment is crystal clear. And we can expect a lot of us, a lot of shifts and changes and growth. And I am seeing in that sacred, what we're talking about is the heaven on earth coming together. And I'm seeing that sacred Garden of Eden, heaven on earth. Those bandwidth layers of templates and Akashic records and trees of life come together in much more crystal clear divine order. And in that's that twin flame, twin soul, soul tribe recalibration as well. And so I'm seeing lots of soulmates and a remembrance of, oh my goodness, that's my person. And together, just like they say, when two or more pray together and hold energy together, it's stronger and more powerful. So some of you are coming together with your soulmates, your soul family, your soul tribes, your soul friends for different purposes and different reasons. And some of you are finally going to find true love, or find true love in yourself. But a lot of you are going to find partners and soulmates and true divine counterparts in these next months. And that's a powerful magnetic heaven on earth energy when you're together. And when you're together with your coworkers who are your true soul family. It's powerful, magnetic, and supporting. And remember, your soulmates and soul tribe and soul families, although they may have crunchy, scrunchy days, because we all go through it sometimes, but they will enhance your experience and encourage your truth, uniqueness, and eccentricities. Because to be who you came here to be is the biggest gift that all of you give. And I just want to remind you, some of you, that I get to, relaunch my digital footprint here in the world. I'm relaunching business, and I just want to tell you, some of the clients, friends, family, loved ones, that I'm so grateful for you, and I love you and like you very much, even if I haven't seen you for a long time. So thank you so much for the support and love and helping me find ways to bring heaven and earth in me a little bit more and a little bit more, and going further in my purposes and calling. And that's what you're going to recognize within your soulmates, your friends, your family, your loved ones, that are your true divine counterparts and family and friends. And it's going to be so much fun. It's wondrous. And again, I think we are going to see beautiful things in our surroundings, beauty, and recognize like beautiful color and beautiful signs and beauty in each other, and get to just encourage and celebrate as we move forward in freedom and sovereignty, and in each in our own truths of being who we came here to be. Hey, welcome home. I'm sending you a big hug with these beautiful vortex energies of Bell Rock, that can help us if you want to touch the energy or hold hands with the Bell Rock vortex energy, is how I describe it. That energy can help us bring heaven and earth within ourselves and bring that divine order and wondrousness and truth back in when we were, back into us when we were having a little bit of a hard time. So expect wondrous good things and blessings. And although the world may fumble and stumble along, we've got this. Welcome home.